Okay, so this is the love of my life, actually. I love him. Look at him.
When I meet the wizard, my whole life will change. 'Cause once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange.
Oi, little baby. A cutie patootie.
Yeah, I mean, we all know the songs since he played them a lot every day. But how would we do it without you knowing? He lives here so much.
Also, we don't play any instruments and we don't sing.
I beg your pardon.
Hello everyone, it's lynniepadd aka Kenzi, and welcome to today's video. As you saw in the first couple of clips, I was reading Three Shattered Souls by Mike Horland. Actually, unfortunately, I did finish the book. I cried hard, like sobbed. Why would you do that? Why would you write that? But it was good. I liked it. I think I liked this one maybe the most. Second one was like eh. First one I really liked. Third one, I don't know. I think it was just a really good way to end the story. I don't want to say who my favorite character is because that would kind of give something away, but my favorite character will always be my favorite character, and they deserved better, but it fit their plot arc. So unfortunately, I do not get to decide their fate. So let me say this. I wanted to make saw it went away. I have not been doing it. But you should always finish your antibiotics. I'm finishing the oral medication, but I hear you should always finish your antibiotics. That is why this update is so late. But then I decided to pick up Sundial. I loved The Last House on Needless Street. That is one of my favorite books I think I've ever read. Obviously, I had to pick up one of her other books. Sundial, she only has one other book. The other one is called Little Eve, but this one sounded more down my alley. And since it's the Burr months, I decided I'd read it. I have heard, I posted a TikTok about books I want to read in the spooky months. A couple people commented that they really did like this book, but it's not the same vibes, but they still like it because it's this author. So I'm excited to read it. I'm on page 101. The goal is to finish this by the end of September and then maybe start another book. No, start another book and maybe finish that other book. There was an alternate cover to this, but I like this one way more, so I got this one. I like how it pops. Pop, pop, pop. Let me explain Three Shattered Souls. I didn't do that. Three Shattered Souls is the final installment of the trilogy of the Broken Blade series. I will say this, pay attention to that number. Not saying what, but there's 5 broken blades. There's 4 ruined realms and 3 shattered souls, so do with that what you will. But Sundial is about this woman. She's a mother named Rob. I don't know if that's short for anything, but I feel like it should be. But her name is Rob. She has 2 daughters named Annie and Callie. Annie is younger. She gets the chicken pox in the beginning of the book. Callie's older. She is a disturbed child, to say the least. She's 12 and she is just not quote-unquote normal. She has these weird behaviors ever since she was like 2, and Rob and her husband Irving, they do not get along. The story doesn't focus on that. The focus of the story is going to be at Sundial. So Sundial is Rob's family home in the desert, but there's some shady things going on there. But Rob is worried about her daughter, and her daughter Callie is like scared of her mother, and Callie talks to like things that aren't there. But then her mother does similar things, so it's some kind of like thing passed down from like mother to daughter, but her youngest didn't get it. So right now in the book, they're Callie and Rob, her mom, are both at Sundial, and we're just with them as they do that and talk and share and like don't trust each other. So it's really interesting and I like it so far. So I'm not a certified yapper, so I will shut up now and we'll get back to the video. Hello, welcome back to another yap session. I've been really busy with school. I'm finishing up my general ed, so I am currently enrolled in 2 classes. Unfortunately though, those 2 classes have our first midterms of the semester next week, so Wednesday and Thursday, so I'm not going to be doing much hobbies. But what I will be doing is studying, because this vlog is all about like my September and everything. I think I'm just going to show authentically what my September is, if that makes sense. So right now I just got done in a coffee shop. It's like sweating a lot, but it's a chai with sweet cold foam. But I have school at 12:45. It is currently like 11:40. Just right across the street basically from here. So I'm probably gonna just go get a parking space because parking is absolutely outrageous. And then I'll probably just chill in my car. I still have Sundial. I have not read any more of Sundial yet. This is going to be my next read, or like co-concurrent. Is that the right word? I'm thinking of reading this book at the same time as Sundial. That's what I'm meaning to say. And that is Macbeth. I love plays. Like, reading plays is just like the best thing ever to me. And I read for a, oh my God, what was it? What was the class? Humanities. I took a humanities class and I had to read Antigone. Holy smokes. That was like the best. I just loved it. They spit bars. I will say that. They spit bars. It was so good. The roasting, fantastic. And then I bought like the 3 Theban plays by Sophocles. And I think that's how you pronounce his name. But I bought the 3 Theban plays and I read Antigone, Oedipus the King, and Oedipus at Colonus, and those were all so good. So I definitely want to read more plays because I think they're fun and easy to get through, and I am like fascinated with them. So I was thinking of Macbeth. I really don't know what it's about, but we'll find out when we read it. But I should probably go to school instead of like yapping. Impossible for me to focus on myself.
Let your Greek flag fly! Shake an extra baby! Drink an extra cup of blood! That's called self-care! Now, let's get some energy going for the end of the week! Fire it up!